Get yourself spaghetti. You need salmon fish. This is 400 grams. You can buy more if you want. You can choose one type of onion you want. Eggs, and then celery. And that's cream for you. Yeah, cream is very needed. You don't have to miss it in this food. And if you want to get big too. First thing first, make sure that you have boiled your water, the water that you're gonna add your spaghetti. In this video I just only cooked one pack, and this one pack you can eat it 3 times, thrice, or if you're having a company, you can just share it with 2 people at one go. It depends on the way you eat, so make sure you just put them inside like that. Make sure you use the same water that I used, so that your spaghetti will be having the same solid form, because it is really needed to have a solid form, so that they can't be so softy or porridge in a porridge form. Yeah, add some little salt if you want, but if you don't want it, we're gonna add some salt in the coming processes, so it depends on the way you feel. Yeah. Yep. Now removing this layer from our fish. Sometimes this is a little bit tricky part, because it requires you to pay attention so that you can remove very well that layer without removing without wasting your fish. Because if you remove it a lot, you're gonna do what? You're gonna just lost a lot of fish. And let me remind you that to subscribe, so that you can keep on being with me, so that you cannot miss on different tricks about cooking, about working out. I got you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button. So now let's continue. You see, I'm still struggling with this layer of the fish. And then that's a reminder for you to know that you have to pay attention with this part. Yeah, this part is really tricky, so you have to pay attention with it, so that you can eat your fish very well without having any issue with it. Yeah, you have to pay attention with this part. This is the only tricky part. Yep, you better do that. I told you to subscribe. Now you get the reminder. You better do it, because this is a channel which is going to give you different tricks, different contents about kitchen and the gym. But right now this video is only focusing on the kitchen. We're in the kitchen, we're cooking. We just want to make sure that we get our best combo, our best spaghetti and fish combo. So did you see that? Now I finished to remove that layer, and as you can see, there is some fish which is on that layer already, as I told you. So that this is the tricky part, trust me. But everything else is very smooth and very quickly, and within only 25 minutes you are ready to eat. Come on, and you really eat a top-notch meal, a delicious one. Oh my god, I feel like I want to eat it. Look the way it's looking like. Yeah, so you make sure you just slice the fish in those slices the way I'm doing it. You better do the same thing. Yeah, you better do the same thing. Just look the way I'm doing it. Don't miss that. And make sure you throw away this layer, because it smells very bad. Get your pan ready. Just put the same oil that I'm using, please. You can use olive oil, but for me I use sunseed. Yeah, if you can afford sunseed, I can recommend you that. But if you can also afford olive oil, why not? Please use it. So use the same quantity of oil, because now we are going to do what? We are going to fry our fishes, right? Make sure you use the same oil, please. You don't need to use more. Yeah, now let's start our process of adding the sliced fishes that we have made. You make sure you just do the same way I do. Add them one by one. Make sure you do it slowly. There you go. Now we have to make sure that we deal with two layers. So the first layer you have to wait 4 minutes and another layer 4 minutes. Yeah. In those 4 minutes of waiting, you don't have to sit down. You have to make sure you are doing the same thing that I'm doing in this video. You just look it very closely, look it very well the way I'm doing it, and make sure you do the same. Those 4 minutes doesn't have to be the minutes of sitting like without doing anything. You just have to keep on trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, the same technique that I'm using, so that the first layer gets ready. You just have to keep on doing that. You just try, you see, like that's flying. You're just flying your fishes, um, so that that layer can be very well and ready to be flipped, so we can deal with another layer. You make sure you do the same thing that I'm doing. Watch closely. Yeah. After flipping them, add 2 spoons of butter and make sure you do it the same way I'm doing it. Just look the way I'm doing it, you better do it the same way I'm doing it. Ta-da! Just like that, you are done with the complicated part. Make sure you take them out smoothly, one by one. Slowly, please. Hope you're proud of yourself, huh? I hope you're gonna make something good like this. Be honest, let's be honest. See the fish. See the fish. Hey! Now it is time to get our onions ready. Yeah, I've chosen the red onions. I didn't choose the other ones. Yeah, now we go with the red onions. And remember, you are to remove your spaghetti. Yeah, remember to remove it on the stove. I would like to remind you that it is better if you just boil your spaghetti like for something like 8 minutes to 9 minutes. Yeah, so and you have to use um, low water. You don't have to use a lot of water. Just, you can see the same water that I used and use the same water. It is very important. Please keep that in mind. Don't forget about it. By the way, I'm a garlic lover. That's the reason why now I'm trying to prepare them. So if you're also got a garlic lover, you can add garlic within this meal. It doesn't just it doesn't matter. Yeah, but if you don't like garlic, you can just leave it. We're different. Some people doesn't like garlic, others do. So do what's better for you. Do what goes well with you. Yep. Add your onions. Special thing to think about is that you don't have to add more oil. The same oil and the butter you used when you were frying the fishes is the same oil you're going to use with these onions you just add on your pan. Like, because you have removed the fish, so like you don't have to add more oil or more butter. It is really, really enough. Just see the measurements that I used, and you just have to make sure that you use the same measurements. Yeah, you don't need to add any more oil or more butter. Add your tomato paste when the onions are looking like that. Just make sure if your onions are looking like that to add the tomato paste. Now here the important thing to keep in mind is that you have to cook your tomato paste until it is until it changes the color, so that you will know that the tomato paste has been well cooked. Because some people do face the challenge of cooking the tomato paste, but when you serve the food or when you start with the food, you still feel like it is tasting as if it was not cooked right. So within this video, you're going to learn how to know the color of when you will just realize that your tomato paste is ready to be added into something else, or like it is ready, and when you will eat it, you will feel like it has been cooked. So make sure you look the way this tomato paste is going to look like, and look the way I'm still dealing with it. You also do the same. Yeah, add Maggi, add Kronor. If you have been watching my videos, you know what is Kronor, and if you don't know that, you can just look into my previous video. This is the curry powder that I like to cook, so it is very wonderful and top notch. And just I'm trying to deal with it. I just added water to make it go from the solid form into the liquid form, so that these Maggi and Kronor that I just added, they can just also fit with the tomato paste. This is the very important thing. You have to use water. You have just to put some water inside so that they can just fit with the tomato paste. I hope now you can see how the tomato paste is looking like. So when your tomato paste is looking like that, somehow reddish, but it is the dark reddish, it's not that it is burnt. No, that's the real color to tell you that your tomato paste is ready. So when your tomato paste is looking like that, you have to add the spaghetti, the other spaghetti that you boiled. I think you can see how the spaghetti are looking. They are solid. They don't have they're not like porridge spaghetti, but they are looking so solid. So you have to mix everything like that. You have to keep on mixing it like that. Just look the way everything is looking like. You better also copy what I do, right? Now it is time for the cream. Yeah, now it is time for the cream. So for those who like cream, they can put a lot of, like, twice of the what I'm going to use in this video. But for me personally, I don't like a lot of cream because I don't want to be that big, but actually I want the taste. So if you want the taste, you can use the same quantity that I'm going to use in this video. But if you're a person who is in love with cream and you want to get some farts, because the one I'm using is having 14% like raw fats. So there are even others who are with a lot of, like, them having 30%. So it depends on what you want. And make sure that you cook the cream for 5 minutes. You just do it the same way I'm doing it. You make sure just you do it for like 5 minutes, right? Yeah, until your pasta is looking like that. That's when you're gonna know you are good to go. You're done, right? Your cream is well cooked. Now make sure you just cut into slices those fishes that you just put aside when you were frying them, right? You just cut them the same way I'm doing it. Do it slowly, gently. You don't have to rush because they are soft. Salmon is it doesn't have bones with it, so you have to be careful, because like you want slices, you want pieces, right? You just do the same way that I'm doing it. You have to be gentle. And let me tell you that you can give me a like and a subscribe, please, so that I can keep on creating for you, because I create for you. You are the one who consume what I create. I love you so much. So now this is the last process. I would like to tell you that thank you for watching this video. We are now on the last process. As you can see that I just added our fishes with our pasta, our spaghetti, right? So now we have our combo. After doing that, you have to make sure that you mix them gently. You don't have to rush, because salmon, please, I repeat this again once more, salmon is a soft fish. So like you have to be gentle. You don't have to apply a lot of energy. Just copy from me. Look the way I'm doing it. I'm not trying to use a lot of energy at the same time. I'm just trying to be gentle and just mix it with um just being careful while I'm doing while I'm just mixing it. This is a top-notch meal, trust me. The taste is massive. My God. Oh, so if it is just looking like that, the way it is looking, make sure that you're going to eat a very, very wonderful meal. Hope you have seen all the steps. Steps are very clear. I've just gone step by step and I've explained everything. If there's something which you didn't understand, you can just write it in the comment section, right? Just let me know what you didn't understand so that I can make it clear for you. But if your pasta is looking like that and you have followed everything that I've shared with you, trust me, you're going to enjoy, and this is going to be your new obsession. So, my God, trust me, I'm even now milking. Like I wanna eat it. So let me eat it for you. Let me give it a taste. Oh my God! Ooh, trust me, this is massive. This is massive. Oh, stop playing. That's massive. Oh yeah, yeah. This is very, very, very delicious meal. Oh, this is top-notch meal.